Finally back. Holy shit, this guy's been away.
I know.
I haven't seen you in like 2 months.
I know, for a month.
No, actually, I seen you in a month ago.
But we haven't talked in a month, which is long.
Yeah, I know. You didn't even call. This guy
Yeah,
doesn't call me,
yo.
bro.
No, because
this
I don't
guy
want
doesn't call.
Because I don't want to bother you. Because it's like, I know you're grinding. So it's like, in Philippines, it's morning for me. And I don't know if you're grinding at night. You know what I mean?
True,
so it's
true,
like,
true.
Only if it's important.
I
know
feel
what
like,
mean?
yeah, no worries, no worries. But how was your trip? Okay, just give like a quick summary. What you're doing out there, type shit.
Okay.
The vibes with me.
So I got a taste of everything. So first week was Boracay.
Yeah.
So Boracay is probably one of the nicest islands in the Philippines.
Like that's the beach.
Yeah,
beach,
that was, fam, we landed a day rest, Boracay.
Damn,
Crazy.
right off the bat.
Yeah, and then we went on a 3-day bender, Boracay. Because I didn't expect to drink that much in the Philippines.
Yo, no, when you're in the Philippines, you're drinking.
Yes.
Like you don't have a choice.
But I didn't know that. So I wasn't prepared because I'm on this, I'm not going to drink no more alcohol. As soon as I get to the Philippines.
That's a laugh.
they're
You're having a laugh for
offering
you,
me
bro.
Bro, and then right after, after the 3-day Boracay trip, we rested 1 day in Batangas. The next day we flew to Palawan.
That's a party. That's a party island.
No. Boracay is the party
island. Okay.
Palawan is the chill island. But obviously my cousins are gonna find a way to drink.
To turn it up.
Too. So
Yo,
like,
they're drinking everywhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god. And then right after the nice beaches, the second half of the trip was more wholesome.
Cool.
So that's more of the province. Like
yeah, that's my shit.
You know what I
that.
got? Like
yeah.
everything made sense when you said Philippines lives slow motion.
It is.
When I was in the province, it was like, fuck, like there's really nothing to do except you have to make your own adventure. You know what I mean?
You make life how you want it. Type shit, bro.
And that was the perfect way because I didn't want to just experience the nice shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to see like the poverty, like all the kids, like even their little toys that they had, they would be so happy with that. And I was like, yo, it hits deeper.
Because I feel when we're stuck here and we see everything here, we're just comparing.
Yeah.
That's all. We're just comparing. Oh, that person has that. That shit's cool. I want to do that too.
Yeah.
But out there, they look at what they can do or what they have just there in front of them. And they make the most out of that shit. Because if they're too focused on other things, they don't have the capabilities to be able to look at those luxuries those ways. But since we're in this society where it's like, yo, that's not too far away. You can grind. You can spend all your money for that. We get caught in the rat race, man.
Bro, like
caught in the rat race.
Yeah, like usually when I go out to like clubs and stuff, obviously here I wear my chains just to signify like, oh, maybe this guy.
You didn't wear it out there, right?
Yeah, looking at me.
I didn't wear it out there either. Yeah,
no, because it's like you got to move tactical. So remember when I said that? I think we talked about this before, and I wanted to talk about this. My sister got cursed in the Philippines. Yeah.
Wait. This trip?
Yes. The first week, fam. So take this in.
Sick?
Yes. So remember, I talked about this before, how in the Philippines, people spread bad energy through touch.
Oh,
you remember that?
You have to touch them back.
Yeah. So,
you have to touch them back.
People would go up to you and touch and bring you bad energy. And it was so crazy because I was moving, you know how I know all this stuff?
Yeah.
I was moving so tactical when I was out there. so like whenever I went to pee anywhere, tame po. Anywhere.
Bro, I had a checklist.
Fam, even if I stepped on like the ground and it felt weird, I would say tame po.
Yo, you stepped on a duende right there, bro.
Because I knew your shit. I was like, okay, no, even if the ground feels off, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, but I knew exactly, like, I knew exactly who did it. Like, it was in front of my eyes.
You seen the person?
Yes, and I told my sister to do this, and I told my mom who did it, and they're like, I think you're right, fam. So this will happen. So me and my sister are eating breakfast, like, super early. This is like, I think the first week. So there's a person that comes in. She's not related to us, but like she knows our family friends, right?
Yeah.
And I already look in the mirror and I see her approaching and I'm already like, oh no.
Just the vibes are off?
The vibe was off. So she misses me.
Yeah.
I don't know why she didn't talk to me. She goes straight for my sister. She goes, you're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Yo, that's what do you call it? That's a puera uso, right?
That's
what I call it.
Yes, and I see it in front of my eyes. I'm like, Casey, touch her back. And my sister's like, what? I'm like, oh my God, we're cooked, right? So I'm like, Casey, touch me. Touch me. Just think, maybe this might work. So it'll go to me. It didn't work, fam. She got so sick. Like, imagine like you're just staying in your bed for like maybe 6 hours. You can't move and shit. Like your temperature is so high.
Damn,
it's a high ass fever.
And this is the start of the trip too.
Yeah. So this is when I knew it was real because I took a video of it too. So my mom calls in my one of my aunts. And she does, when I was in the Philippines before, she did that thing. Remember I told you?
Yeah. And then she took away the sickness and it went to her.
Yeah. I think it's called bati, I think. So she goes in the room and I'm waiting outside, right? So my sister, obviously she looks like dead. Like she can't even move, right?
Yeah.
There's a video of her, I'll put it up on screen. She rubs like this like rubbing oil and she goes like this hard on her finger, right? Right after I look and she's in like the person that did it, she's over there.
No, are you serious?
And I knew it was real because that means it's passed on to her. I go into the room, my sister's jolly.
That's crazy.
What? Bro, in front of my eyes, bro.
So it went to her.
Yes.
The sickness went to her.
And she threw it all up and my sister was good.
Was she okay after though?
Yeah, obviously she just throws it up.
So that was like the energy.
Yeah, but you can see her hairs stand up. It's crazy. I was moving so tactical though.
That's wild.
There was some people. So there was like this grandma. Obviously, like she probably wasn't no bad intentions.
Yeah.
But everybody who touched me, I touched them back. So there was a time where they touched me and I forgot to touch them back. So I ran and
Yo, imagine you just see some kid running up to you.
there was some tita.
There was like tag in the public, bro. It was like manhunt.
Bro, there was some Tito that touched me and I was like, oh, and he moved away so I missed. And then I was like, oh, shit. I'm telling you, I was moving so tactical, Carlos, bro. Nothing could get me. My faith was so high that I know she didn't even want to touch me. Because my faith was so high up there.
I think that's what it is. Because I think this is what I'm told.
Yeah.
Certain people, they know right away if you have like a barrier before you.
That's why she didn't touch me.
Yeah, there's like a barrier. There's like a protection.
Yeah.
It's when your faith is high. It's only when you feel kind of down in the dumps and your spirits are super low.
Yeah.
That's when you can be affected by these things.
Yep.
But what I learned is all of these people that they're very, very focused on just life, focused on the happy things.
Yeah.
Nothing can stop them because their faith is in the right place.
Yeah. That's a big trend in the Philippines too, because that's all they have to worry about. They're not worried about, oh, if I can buy this jewelry. You know what I mean? They're trying to make like 50 pesos to feed their kids. That's it. That's why they're all happy.
Yeah. They're not worried about the dumb shit that we care about here in Western society.
Yeah.
It's not like that, man.
Remember because it's not the ghost stories that really hit me. It's the one where because we were in my dad's side, right?
Yeah.
And obviously it's a private convo, so I'm just gonna do the general. But my dad's dad, is very old, right? And this is like the only time where
you met him there.
Yeah, I met him there,
Yeah.
and this was the only time where he had my dad, his brother, and his sister all together at once, right?
That was the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
Huh?
So remember when I posted on my story the thing about family, and how to like forgive anyone that you had problems with before? It was like the end of a book. Like, you know how end of the book where it's like you see your creation, but the thing was like some people in that circle had problems with each other, and he said it will always stick in my mind. He said, since we're all here and I'm almost gonna pass away, I want everybody to just solve their problems right now. And they went one by one.
Are you serious?
Fam,
That's what they did?
When he said, I have something to say, I started recording. Because I thought it was gonna be, oh, thank you guys for coming. Fam, it turned into like a sob show.
Damn.
So I was seeing all this and I'm like, okay, why do we have to wait until somebody's
already
old
passed, or
somebody's about to die that we have to fix stuff? Why can't we just fix it right then and there so when we're dead, it's peaceful?
Yeah. It's because of that deception thing.
Yeah.
It's because when we're not our true selves, then we don't show and we don't want to I guess be vulnerable in that moment and say, okay, these are my wrongs, these are your wrongs, let's solve it. people have that pride and that ego of like, no, I have to look better than them. So I'm not gonna let them know what I'm feeling because it's gonna make me look bad. Yeah. They don't want to look bad. It's that culture.
I know. That's why the moment I saw it, fam, I'm like, okay, I learned something from that. That will always stick in my mind.
That's real. See, those type of lessons, fam, you have to travel and you have to go see these things.
You do.
Because if you're just staying in the same environment your whole life or even just too long, it's hard for you to grow.
Yeah.
It's so hard to grow.
And do you feel like, so you've been to the Philippines and now you're back in Canada?
Yeah.
Like,
I take it back with me?
Yeah. Do you take it back with you?
Of course, fam. Of course. At any single relationship I have with anybody, even just meeting them, talking with them for a couple minutes even, I'll take whatever I can from that conversation, carry on with my day. Even carry on with my life if it stuck with me that much.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Because there's certain people, they'll say some things and it doesn't seem that important until later. And that's why I really, truly believe like God, that's why I have it tatted on me, fam.
Yeah,
but I know that God put you in front of me. You'll meet somebody one day, like they'll be in front of you, they'll say some things that don't make sense at the moment. Yeah. Later on, you'll find out why that was wise, why they needed to say that to you. Yeah. And it comes out like that, man.
Bro, sometimes like since I wanted to decorate more of our apartment because the way in the Philippines is, because everywhere there's like Jesus statues.
Yeah.
It feels so like, I don't know if you felt it too, but like, I don't know, the faith there is so...
It's strong,
it's
bro.
Strong.
It's strong.
And like, it feels wrong when we were in Canada. Like, me and my family usually don't like do the God bless before we eat. But there, they do it every time. And it was so funny because in Boracay, we were all drunk. Yeah. Like piss drunk. And my Tito, he ordered sinigang, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like this, like could barely even function. But even before he took the sip, he went like this. I was like, that's
just
fire.
the practice. It's just the practice,
that's fire,
man.
Bro.
Because when your faith is there, bro, you don't forget, fam. Even when you notice when they drive by like a graveyard or a church.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Oh, they do that?
Yeah, do you notice that?
No, I didn't.
I noticed because I had a driver there. Shout out Tito Mario. Yeah. But every time we passed by a church, like literally the sign of the cross, I'm like, yo, maybe I should do. And I started practicing it. Yeah.
Yo, the time I almost got caught lacking.
Where?
Oh my gosh, because I didn't know about this superstition. Do you know about the biting your finger?
No.
Oh,
what is that?
So shout out my boy Tio. He's the one that told me. So this was on the day that we were telling each other like scary stories, and we were passing through like a road that barely has any lights, right?
Yeah.
And he told me, he's like, yo, that tree over there is very haunted because somebody died right there because he was on his bike and he got hit by a truck. So I go, oh, over there?
Oh, and you pointed.
And I pointed.
Yeah,
and
you're
he's
not
like,
supposed to point.
He took my hand. He's like, bite it.
Yo, that's why all Filipinos, they point with their lips. That's why. Yeah.
No.
That's why everyone goes.
No,
that's literally why, fam. That's literally why, because you're not supposed to point with their fingers. That's why all Filipinos, they point with their lips, bro.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
Like, there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why.
I've never noticed
That's literally the reason. Because of the duendes, because of spirits and everything, they don't point with their fingers. They go.
Because it's like, if you point it, it's like, oh, the ghost is like, oh, you can see me?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it.
Because you acknowledge something, and then they go, oh, okay.
That's you
what's
see
good?
Me?
Yeah, that's right.
That's scary. No, but he grabbed my hand. He said, go bite it. I'm like, why? He's like, no, because the guy might think that you're pointing at him. Like,
so
I don't
you
mean
bite
that.
your finger. That's what you're supposed to do.
He went like this. Even like when we were looking anywhere, he would point at me over there. He's like, yeah, after. I'm like, why does the fuck he keep doing that? It's like, does he bite his nails? Nah, fam.
No, it's because of the thing. You know what's weird?
Yeah.
Because thinking about that, when I was in the Philippines, like I would do this a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. And I didn't do it anywhere else though. So I'm thinking maybe it's like it's telling me to do that.
Yeah.
Like something's making me do that. Because I was pointing a lot. I'm like, oh, because I do this a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I talk with my hands. I feel like when I talk, because I go like this. So I feel like when I do this a lot, I could be pointing at like 20 duendes, bro.
Alive,
you know
man.
Like,
oh my.
I could be pointing at all those spirits, man. But I found myself doing this a lot, like this. But I don't do that.
I think I have seen you do that a lot, actually.
Like this?
Yeah, you do bite your finger. Maybe that's just natural.
Maybe it's natural. It could just be a mannerism.
But shout out to you too. Remember the thing that you told me? If anybody,
the spirit like this.
Yeah, because as soon as I pointed, the day after, there was something that was like hurting in my neck randomly.
Oh,
and then I
fuck.
did a prayer, but
Yeah.
it was just a prayer and then it went away the day after. But then Tio, he was like, yo, something feels weird. I'm getting a headache. So I'm like, okay, let me do it to you. And I did it in front of him.
And it worked. It worked.
Yeah, it worked.
I'm telling you, bro.
Fam,
Nobody taught me it. Nobody taught me that, but I just thought of it. Like, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, you need a checklist, bro. Because like, imagine a foreigner goes there and doesn't know any of this shit.
Do you think a foreigner would be more protected because they don't know anything?
Probably, actually, yeah.
Because I feel because we're Filipino coming to the Philippines, we're seen as like, okay, they're on turf now.
Okay.
They're just lacking knowledge. Because for us, it's our due diligence to know about our culture, right? But for a foreigner, it's up to them.
Yeah, that's true.
But for us, because we're Filipino and the spirits see, oh, yo, they're Filipino. They smell like us.
Yeah, that's true.
They're probably taking on us just like how they would everybody else, right?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, I have a story for you.
Yeah.
So one of my friends, this has to do with Filipino curses.
Okay.
Because this is one of the craziest curse stories I've heard.
Really? Okay.
So my friend, right?
Yeah.
He was on a shroom trip. And we have that theory when you're on a shroom trip, it's almost like a dimension to the spiritual realm. Mm-hmm. He had a really, really bad trip. But what he saw, it lined up to family curses.
What do you mean by that?
So check this out. So he didn't know at the time, but when he was having his shroom trip and he was having this like bad trip, there was a moment where he was sitting on the couch and he felt this presence come toward him and he looks up. He looks up and he sees like the ceiling starting to melt. And what happens is there's an opening of like black smoke falling onto him, right?
Yeah.
What he said he saw his uncle just like with his throat like cut or something.
Whoa.
His almost like a deceased face like coming toward him. And all of the smoke went into his mouth and he swallowed everything.
What the fuck?
This is all on his shroom trip, right? And he's saying this is like one of the most terrible experiences in his life.
Yeah.
So time goes by and he thinks, okay, yeah, it's just a trip, whatever. I'm just gonna forget about it.
Yeah.
From then on, his friends have told him he acts differently. And there's certain times that he would say things that were very out of pocket.
What?
Like there's certain times he would say violent acts that you would want to do, but it doesn't sound like him. Like even the voice when he talks, he would just be talking normal, and then like maybe a couple minutes later, a different voice like says some crazy shit like, what if I just kill that person right there?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Shit like that. But check this out. He found out because he recognized that it was his uncle. He was asking his relatives about it. And it turns out his uncle that was in jail, there was an ongoing beef with his family and his family, right? Now, what they found out was like, while he was in jail, he put a voodoo, like a sort of curse onto the family. But the way the curse usually works is you attack the oldest son.
Oh, shit.
And he's obviously like the oldest son, right? Bro, so he went to church.
Yeah.
And they were doing baptisms and everything. Yo, the priest was there. He wasn't supposed to get baptized that day, right? But he was just in the crowd, and the priest went up to him and went like this, like,
no.
Hey, I think you should participate. Like he had a sense, like, I think you should participate, right? Yo, it wasn't a regular baptism because I think they used like a certain oil, like holy oil, right?
Yeah.
They did the holy oil blessing. Time goes by. He gets a call. And because he got the blessing, right? He gets a call from the priest. And the priest said, hey, the oil we used to bless you, it turned black. The oil turned black.
Oh, no.
And the priest suggested, like, I think maybe you should go through like an exorcism.
Oh shit.
Fam. Bro's telling me this story in the room. I'm like, yo,
wait, this is a dead ass story.
This is real, fam. I'm hearing this from my
Oh,
boy,
I thought
fam.
this was Reddit.
No, I'm hearing this from my homie.
Holy
I'm hearing this shit from my homie in the room.
What the?
I'm in the room, right? Fam, when he told me this shit, I ran straight to my room and I grabbed my Bible, right? And really like dead ass.
Yeah.
No lie. When I grabbed my Bible, I felt as if I have to exercise this guy at this second. Like I was ready. I was like on time. Like I felt like I had to fight. No, like it literally felt like I had to fight. You know those instincts you get? You know me when I get in a street fight?
Yeah.
Adrenaline is rushing. Fam, I thought I was gonna fight that day, but not fight physically though, because it doesn't make sense to fight physically. It felt like to fight spiritually. Yeah. But when we started talking about it, and then I was holding the Bible, like things just calmed down. But my homie's like, bro, maybe we shouldn't, because like we don't really know how to do it. I'm like, nah, like we have to do something, bro.
I can do this.
We have to do something, fam. And then shit just calmed down. And then like I guess we just didn't go through with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's still to this day having problems with it.
Yeah, because it's like that thing you told me where it's like you can go in and out of your shroom trips sometimes. Like it'll just randomly come back.
Oh, like a phantom trip?
Yeah, is it like that or no?
No.
Or it's like the guy possesses him and then goes away again.
My take on what happened was because he's in that frequency of being able to connect with the spiritual on the shroom trip.
Yeah.
The curse was able to attach to him because he was vulnerable in that moment. Right. Maybe he wasn't in the best mindset to take it. Yeah. Maybe he wasn't, but it was able to get to him that way. Word. I think that's just my understanding of it.
Word. So you guys were literally in a room and he was
telling me this shit. I didn't know where it was gonna go.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was about to say like, bro, I'm possessed type shit. I didn't know he was gonna say that, fam. Like
he's possessed? That's
okay, he's not possessed.
I don't know, but he's been like.
So my homie that's super religious.
Yeah.
He was telling us the story, and he goes, I think it's still in you. He's very religious, bro. So bro is mad religious. Like he prays for other people.
Yeah.
And he's prayed for him before and this and that.
Yeah.
But he said like, I sense it like it's still in you. Fam,
this is like an A24 film, fam.
Yo, like I dead ass. Oh, there's more. Okay, I'll tell you later. There's more, but I can't say it on camera.
Okay.
But much respect to my homies, because I love them and I want the best for them.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that demon out of him still. We're getting that demon out of him, feel me? But what's crazy is it's almost like when you hear these things, they're always the same. It's always the same energy that outputs and comes forth. Mm-hmm. It's like the curses, the voodoo things, it always comes from the same thing of like, this family hates that person, so we're gonna put something onto them, and that's why they're like that. It's always because of the same shit. It's always the same problems. So bringing it back like whole, we're talking about we care too much about what other people are doing. We care too much about how they're treating that person, this and that. Bro, if we just spread love and only care about love, that shit will all diminish.
I know.
Like that won't even exist.
Yeah.
But
you can't feel that shit in the Philippines though. Like it's really love.
Cause you know what they say? How as above, so below. Mm-hmm. So whatever is in the spiritual realm manifests in the physical. Vice versa.
Yeah.
So if I'm fighting somebody physically, spiritually, it's also fighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is interesting because they did, I think Tucker Carlson, you know Tucker Carlson?
Who's that?
He's like a news broadcaster. He got canceled though.
Oh, okay.
But he has a podcast and he had this one person. He's part of the MS-13 gang. You heard of them? It's like cartels.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the cartels. And right away, he says, yeah, they're a satanic group. Like this gang isn't just a regular gang. This gang is satanic. Like they do rituals and they do everything to fight their battles for them. Yeah. Because you're saying as above, so below. Whatever they do spiritually, they win wars spiritually that manifest physically.
Okay, yeah. That's some shit that before the trip, when I was talking to Jaron and he was like coughing in front of me, I was like, yo, bro, are you sick, bro? I'm about to go to the Philippines. I don't want to get you sick. And he said so
What'd he
crazy.
say?
He's like, oh, you're gonna get sick there anyways. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, why would you say that?
You can't let that stuff go into the air.
Yeah, I know, but then it manifested in my mind, and on the first week I did get sick.
Oh, you got sick?
Yeah, obviously, because because after he was like, oh yeah, you are gonna get sick, and then he paused. He's like, yeah, the temperature changed, but it's like, but you with the first sentence you already stapled it, like you already without the things.
Nah, you can't do that. Even if it's just a little bit, like don't say some ill stuff to your homies like that.
Yeah, you can't.
Especially if you care about somebody. Even if it's a joke to yourself,
yes,
you should never say it about yourself.
That's why we have like our theories of like the energies of our friends, like who not to bring to where.
Yeah,
I actually believe that's true.
No, it's 100%.
You know what I mean? It's 100%.
That's not even a theory, bro. That's just not even a theory,
There's certain mans that we just can't take the thing, you know?
There's certain people you can't bring around, man. Like, it just is.
Because one day, you'll be mix and matched and you'll win $1,000 randomly on a random spin casino. The next day, you'll bring another people and like the chemistry, oh yeah, you guys are losing $5,000, man. It's crazy. But yeah, no, that's true. If I was in that room and your homie told me it's still in him, fam,
yo,
I might have to knock that guy out.
I was ready for it. Yo, I was ready to fight, man.
I might have to knock the guy out.
It doesn't make sense to fight like with hands. Like, what are we really fighting? You know what I mean?
Nah,
nothing getting solved, bro. Nothing is getting solved.
Your boy is just getting beat.
Nothing was getting solved. Yo, but I'm so curious though.
Yeah.
Because I know I have an idea of how to do like an exit. I have an idea of how you're supposed to do it. Because I read in the Bible how like Jesus does it. And what you're supposed to do, I'm gonna tell you guys quick. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to say like, in Jesus' name, in the blood of Jesus, I rebuke the spirit, this and that, right? And then like you're supposed to ask it its name and then say, leave, and then say the name.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you a story because they did the total opposite.
What they do?
So this is one of the craziest stories that my cousin told me. So in the Philippines, he witnessed an exorcism in front of his eyes. So they were in, I think they were in VIDCON.
Yeah.
I think it's close to Luzon, right? And they were like going on like a sightseeing day trip. So when they were on the bus going to like different places, one of the girls that they were with noticed that there was like a grandma staring at her, and only her. Like, imagine you look in the bus and
she's just looking at you.
Locked.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, just locked. And then so they go on the bus, they go take their pictures and stuff like that. They go back on the bus. Fam, she's still in the same position. And obviously it's like, okay, this might just be weird. She might just be like old and like she doesn't know what to do. So, but this is where it gets really weird. So they go and the grandma gets off. They go drive maybe like 30 minutes to another like tourist spot.
Yeah.
Fam, when they're taking pictures, they told me that they turned the corner and sitting there on the bench was the grandma again.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And again, they locked eyes with the girl that he was with. So when they went back to the bus, the girl said, I'm feeling really weird. Like, I'm not feeling like myself, right? So the day goes on. My Kuya Mark just tells, maybe we just have to eat, right? They're at the dinner table, and the girl says, oh, guys, let's drink tonight. Kuya Mark, he got goosebumps when he said this to me because he said that the girl doesn't drink at all, right?
Yeah.
And the sentence after, what she said, like your friend, she talked in a man's voice.
That's crazy.
She was like, guys, let's get drinks.
What the fuck?
Type shit, right? So when that happened, they said that they all backed up.
Yeah.
And when they backed up, he said that you can see her feet levitate off the ground. And this is when they
wait. Were they standing?
Yes, they're all standing. But imagine the girls like start levitating.
Oh, I thought you were sitting. And
No. But fam, she started levitating. He said.
Yeah.
And what they did, they didn't do no in Jesus' name.
They
all grabbed her and they started praying.
Oh,
because they didn't know what to do, right? So imagine you see someone floating and talking in another man's voice. Called the priest right away.
Yeah.
The priest already said, this is too much for me. You need an exorcist, a guy that does exorcism. So they called that guy, and then boom, they got
did
it
a
all
whole
out.
exorcism on it?
But imagine, like, what would you do? And I probably would have done the same thing. I would have jumped him, grabbed onto him, and started praying.
Damn.
Like imagine those one of my homies.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yo, this stuff is real. I think it's just especially in the Philippines because everybody's faith is so strong.
I know.
Because it's so strong. That's what I'm saying, bro. Because my uncle was telling me some shit. He said, "Oh, so how come all of these priests they still do those the not good stuff with kids?" And I go, "Bro, you realize these people are trying to get closer to God. So they're the ones that are tested the most. The closer you get, fam, the more the devil's gonna test you. Type shit. You know, it's not just gonna stop. Like the closer and closer you try to get to him, the more you're gonna be challenged. Because, yo, think about it this way. If I had an enemy, right, and I knew you were his best friend, but he had another friend, he's just an acquaintance though. Who am I attacking? Am I attacking his acquaintance? Or am I attacking his best friend?
Yeah.
You would go after his best because you know it would affect him more.
Yeah.
So the closer you get to somebody, the closer you get to God, the more the tests come in.
Yeah.
The more the evil tries to take you away from it, right?
That's true, bro. Your faith just has to be there, bro.
And that's the spiritual warfare, fam.
Yeah.
You know, there's you ever heard of The Iron Claw? That movie?
No.
So there's this story. This is a huge, they made a whole movie about it. And pretty much it's saying like, if you have a certain last name, depending on your last name, you could be cursed like pretty much for your whole life. Just on your name.
Yeah.
So there's this family, it's called the Von Erich family. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
No.
Now, they're a wrestling family. But before they got into wrestling, the dad, he was the wrestler, but they had another kid, the firstborn, that passed away. Now, what the family did, because the tale and the theory goes that he took on the last name of his mother, not his father, and took on the name Von Erich. Now, he obviously gave the last name to all of his kids, but for whatever reason, every single one of the people that had the last name, some terrible shit happened in their family.
Yeah.
Now, the first one was I think the second oldest. Now, the second oldest, he was climbing his way up to the ladder of wrestling. And he was given a crazy opportunity to become the next, like, I think it was the heavyweight champion of the whole contending.
Yeah.
Now, for whatever reason, when he was about to win it, his body got paralyzed in the moment and he wasn't able to move anymore.
Yeah.
And so when he went back into the ring and tried to win, the whole crowd, they didn't like his performance and they didn't give him the chance. His other brother decided to take on the family business, right? And decided to go into wrestling too.
Okay.
So both of them are wrestling together. What's crazy is the next brother, he ended up outshining him, and he ended up making such a big name for himself that he was set to go fight Ric Flair in like the biggest match.
What the heck? And I've never heard of him?
And get this next championship, right?
Yeah.
Now what happened was he was supposed to go to Japan and have the match in Japan. Bro, this is the curse. He ended up in Japan and he died before he could even make it to the match. He died literally in his hotel room.
The biggest one out of all of them.
Yeah. Now check this out. They still had the match to perform, right?
Okay.
The family's defeated, but they still need someone to perform.
Yeah.
So they asked the other brother to go in. Now the other brother was gonna do the championship for him because they're known together as like the wrestling family. There's three of them together that did like the Von Erich family pretty much.
Don't tell me
brothers.
the second one died too, fam.
The second brother, he got sent to go do it, and he beat Ric Flair. What? So out of all odds, he beat Ric Flair and he won the championship. So he was so excited. They finally brought the belt home, and they're celebrating. They're doing everything, right? So he goes home and he's drinking and having a party and everything. He's sitting with his other brother that's also a wrestler, and he looks at him and he goes, "You know, man, I'm gonna go for a ride." So he hops on his motorcycle and he goes for a ride at night.
Oh shit.
But obviously, because the energy and everything that would happen, he got into an accident, and we see he didn't die.
What happened?
But he lost his leg.
Okay.
He lost his leg, fam. So he
can't wrestle no more.
He can't wrestle no more. So
At least he didn't die, fam.
No, but like, damn, that's the curse, bro. That's literally the curse. So after that, the youngest decided to hop into the ring too and start with the family and start wrestling. I think on the brothers, like one of his first matches, the youngest, he did like some next jump move from the top, and he fell weird on his shoulder.
Okay.
Bro, it's just supposed to be a regular like sprain, and he sprained it. So they put him into surgery. And it was supposed to be a routine surgery, nothing going on crazy. They know how to do it and how to fix it, and he's going to recover fine. Yeah. For whatever reason, when he got into the hospital and when they put him under for surgery, something happened, and his blood toxicity changed, and he got sent into a coma. So he was put into a coma, and they didn't know if he was going to live anymore. So you can imagine, this all happened, by the way, in a span of like a couple years. Like this is all together. Okay. So first off, the first brother died. Second brother died right after he got the fight, but didn't even get to perform. Other brother won the championship, but lost his leg. Other brother is in a coma now. Yeah. So check this out. When he was in the coma, he got out and came back, but he wasn't like all there because obviously his brain wasn't, he's not the same. He wasn't able to communicate the same way, think the same way. And he was a musician. He loved to play music, but he wasn't even able to play music anymore. So he committed suicide. And he passed away. So you can imagine how devastated the family would be, right? Now, that one brother that was missing a leg, he was missing like part of his leg, so he was able to put a boot on and then kind of learn to be a wrestler like that. So he was able to go back into the business with one leg, but he didn't feel the same. Like he felt like as if he's a shell of himself, and he felt like he wasn't. People were looking at him differently, this and that, and he fell into a really dark place. And what he did, he ended up going to his parents' house and grabbing a gun that he gifted to his father as a present. I don't even know what he was gonna do, because I don't know if he was gonna like attack anybody, but before anything that happened, he just shot himself, killed himself. So all of these brothers, because of their last name, were cursed. Now there's one brother left. Now in the movie, it's the one played by Zac Efron, actually. Yeah. He was gonna have kids. He's gonna have kids because he has a girlfriend and he has a wife. And when they asked him, okay, for the name, he told the doctor, don't use my last name.
Damn.
Change it.
It's that bad?
And what happened, this is now in the future, he has a whole huge family of all these kids and all these grandkids under a different last name. Oh. And they're all safe and they're all happy and they're all good.
Oh my God. So he stopped. So what did he use? His wife's last name probably?
Yeah, he used the wife's last name.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was all because of the last name. It was cursed. And what they said was something, because terrible stuff happened even to the grandmother. Because remember I said he took his mother's maiden name? So terrible things were happening to all those people in that family. Yeah. I'm going to look into it more because I'm sure there's a lot more curses and terrible shit that happened. But like, it's crazy that it just happens because you're attached to
the name,
to the family, to the name, nothing that you've done. It's crazy.
What's the movie Holes, the Stanley Yelnats? Because like I think that they're cursed because like they're always in the wrong position at the wrong time. Like that's the Yelnat curse. You know what I mean? But did you when you were in the Philippines too, did you figure out like the Juico and stuff? Like did you figure out your old like
ancestry and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I know my ancestry pretty much, but like, there's nothing that interesting about it, to be honest.
Fam,
I would say the most interesting is right now.
Nah, again, because when I was there, he was telling me too, because I wouldn't be here without because when they were in that time when my dad was like 3, I think. Yeah. The rebellions attacked Upi, so like they were like trying to get everyone out and stuff like that. So my dad at 3 years old, he had to run into the mountains for shelter. Like, you know, Blood Diamond?
Yeah.
Except Filipino version. Like they had to run into the mountains, fam. And my lolo, the one that was in the Philippines, he called a helicopter for them to get them in the mountains to safety. So if he didn't call that shit, I wouldn't be born right now. Damn. You know what I mean? So it's like knowing where you came from and shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's actually kind of wild.
You know what I mean? Bro, he told me he still has like I think 3 bullets in him.
In him?
Yeah, in him. So when
he goes to the bed, it goes through?
Like, yeah, no, not through the scanner because I think it's too like indulged in him.
They didn't take it out?
No, they can't.
Oh, they can't.
They can't, yeah. Because
Damn,
it was
so
everyone's saying like he's the real Iron Man.
Yo, that's great.
Because bro has 7 bullets. If he moves weird, oh yeah, he's
gets 50 Cent, bro. Holy shit.
Holy shit, yeah. But yo, finding out, that's why you have to go back to your roots in the motherland, because that's where you know where you came from and why you act a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You see, man, I'm telling you, when you guys look at your family, even just your relatives, you see what mannerisms you took from certain people.
Exactly.
Like, oh, they're taking that trait came from this. And it's so interesting because I really, really understand myself, you know? I really understand me now. But I only understood that because I went to go look for it and went to try and understand. Because if you just go your whole life and being like, okay, I'm this, boom, I'm gonna turn out this way, I don't know anything, I don't care about anybody else. Yeah. Yo, you should be out there like learning more because I feel the point of life is to just find out the origins of your story and continue your story with it. You know? I feel like that's the point. I feel like
it's very egoish to like not try to learn. And I remember how it's funny how everything comes together because remember before I was like, oh, I'm not gonna teach my kids Tagalog or I'm not gonna go back to the Philippines or shit like that.
I'm gonna teach my kids now.
Yeah,
still.
because I was very ignorant back then because I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Because I went to the Philippines when I was 3 and 11. So like at the time it's like very just like it didn't hit me as much.
Were you picky as a kid? Because if I was in the Philippines young, I wouldn't be the same, bro. Like
really?
Because it wouldn't have been the same experience. I was very picky with stuff.
What do you mean picky by food or like?
Yeah, food or just like things.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay,
because when you're in the Philippines, everything's everything. You know, it's dirty sometimes, it's clean sometimes. You just go. It just is. Yeah. But as a child, especially growing up here, I feel we're very pampered with stuff and we're taken care of too much and we're put into like too luxurious areas and it's too clean. Anytime you put something uncomfortable, you become, you know.
Yeah, I knew I was too like mixed up in the
first world.
First world, because when I saw their shower, I was like, oh, I forgot. It's not one of those things. I have to do it myself.
Oh, really? You have to shower like that?
Yeah. Why? You did? Oh,
no,
I
didn't actually.
I forgot.
No, well, I stayed.
Y'all lit out there.
No, because we stayed in the thing. No, because we did have a shower head.
Yeah.
You didn't have a shower head,
No,
huh?
it was literally a toilet, a bucket, and towel. But I was like, nah, bro, I'm grateful. Like when I first showered back in Canada, I was so grateful because I'm like, oh shit,
it's
hot
different.
water. Like you don't have to go to the kitchen and warm up cold water just to put it in the bucket and then go like this.
Yeah, I didn't experience that, to be honest. I only experienced that when I was a kid, like, you know when they're playing with the hose and stuff?
Okay, but that's not the same, fam.
It's not the same. I'm just saying that's how I experienced it.
There's literally 5-foot spiders trying to get at you in the rooms and shit. Like,
yo, you know there's like there's spiders from Asia that are coming in right now. And yeah, literally the plot of Raph is unfolding in real life. It's fucked. So there's these yellow spiders that are coming from Asia and infesting, I think right now, New York.
Where are they coming from though?
Asia. Like
but how
in
though?
Southeast Asia. I don't know. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. But I think what happened was somebody probably took a spider out there and it started like breeding and shit.
I wonder who did that, fam.
Nah, don't make that shit.
Allegedly.
Yo, but it's literally look. I saw it. I'm like, yo, that's a yellow spider, bro.
There's actually no way. This guy started the trend, bro.
Spider in New York.
Nah, this might be W publicity for rap, bro. You might have to go out to New York.
Look. Giant flying Joro spiders coming to NYC area this summer. Stuff from your nightmares. Look at it though. It's yellow. It looks like the spider.
Yeah.
Look at that, bro.
Oh my god.
Isn't that wild?
See, like something like that. Okay, so on the I remember.
Look at that shit. That's big. That's the size of your finger.
Yeah, I know, fam. On the second night, when we were in Batangas, we had no like nets. Like,
Yeah.
you know the nets that you sleep in. Oh my god,
That's
fucked.
wild.
Yeah. So when I was like on my phone, my parents were sleeping on like the mattress on the floor, and I don't know where it came from, but there's a fat spider, like maybe that size, jumped on my mom, right? So I'm thinking like, she's asleep. Do I wake her up?
Nah, just let her get her powers, bro. Let her get her powers, fam. We need a Spider Woman in the Philippines too.
Because you know how I react. Like I'm like, oh shit, it's there. So I'm thinking like I have a split second to decide because it's jumping on my dad too. So
this guy's quiet.
So I'm like, do I let them sleep or do I think? So my fight or flight kicks in. I'm like, yo, mom, they're all like, fam, I'm telling you, like we all like there was a mattress, and me and my sister slept on the bed.
Yeah.
All four of us, we shared one bed that night, fam. All on the lookout for that spider because we didn't kill it. Like it was somewhere in the room.
Somewhere there.
So we were like this all night. And then my I think it was my sister. She was like, why don't we just put the bug net up? And then, oh my God.
You have a bug net over the bed. Yeah.
So thank God we put that up because I swear we wouldn't go to sleep.
Damn.
And what is it? Crickets? Oh, no. Epis. What's Epis?
It's cockroach.
Cockroach.
It's wild, bro.
Oh my God. There was one.
It's huge. It's like this big, dog.
And it walks like no one is watching you. So it's like this. And then I'm scared to touch it, but there was like 3 in one room. Bro, I swear to God, I'm not sleeping that night. Oh my God. My cousins are like, fam, don't worry. Like we pick those up. We walk those on. We walk leashes with it.
Oh shit! I hate those.
Yeah, my cousins say that when they find that big of spiders, they look to see how much babies it has.
Ew.
And put it down. They don't like when people kill spiders.
I mean, I would catch it.
Yeah.
I would catch it, but I wouldn't like look at the babies and
no,
stuff. That's
fam, they
weird.
literally go like this and then they put it back like it's nothing. Like it's a squirrel. Oh no, not a squirrel. Like a dog.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a story for you actually. I don't know if I
Yeah.
told you this, but when I was in the Philippines, so my cousins,
Yeah.
they're part of a school and they did an initiative.
Okay.
So it just so happens the initiative they went to was doing like a outreach in the area where I shot Raph. Did I tell you about this?
Whoa, no, you
Yeah,
didn't.
so all of the kids and kind of like
Is that why there were so
the
many
poor
kids over
area.
there?
So they did an outreach there, and one of the girls was talking to my cousin, and she said, "Hey, these kids keep talking about this story of this really cool guy that came and he asked to see their pet spiders." Yeah, and then ever since then, they love bringing their pet spiders to school, and it became a cool trend.
No.
It became like Pokemon cards, type of thing.
Damn.
And I'm like, yo, wait, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it became almost like a story that I came there and then I did all that stuff. Yeah, it was wild. Like, whoa, really?
They definitely remember Max. They definitely remember.
Yeah.
No, but that's fucked though because it's like
I returned though. I went back.
Oh yeah, you returned? Okay.
Yeah.
Because do they know they're on camera?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
of course.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No. Like we set it up to do it type of thing.
That's
right?
sick. That's like kind of legacy there.
So when I came back, I brought a whole bunch of candies and stuff. I brought like
That's fire.
like money, and we just played games. I made them do a race.
Oh, that's sick.
And I'm
that's
like,
sick.
oh, whoever wins gets this right now. Whoever touches me real quick, and I run, and like, whoever touches me gets this. And there's like a basketball court. Yo, their basketball court is literally just like a field, and then just the net. Yeah, literally just all dirt.
But they would like have
Yo, they're
fun.
having fun, fam. And then I said, okay, whoever gets it in, you get some money. And I just had like bills, and whoever was getting in, oh, here, that's you.
Oh, that's hard.
That's you.
That's you. You missed it, fuck.
Oh,
That's
try
you.
again. Yeah.
No, it's cool interacting with them because it's like they don't get that much entertainment there. You know what I mean? But at the same time, entertainment is free. Like you'll see in random places. When I went to bars, like the people would eat and then there would be someone singing on stage. Oh, can I get a turn? Boom, karaoke. Everyone knows how to fucking sing. Like it's like they live with what it is.
Yeah.
They don't need too much.
Because we're overstimulated. There's too much entertainment here.
Exactly.
There's too much. So when you have the right amount, you appreciate it so much more because you feel the art of it.
Yeah.
But when there's so much overwhelming you, man, you could just you could have a really great song.
Yeah.
Listen to it once, But because there's so much other music competing with it, you don't get to appreciate how good it was.
Word, yeah.
You know when Drake drops an album and there's so many good songs, but you don't care about like the whole thing because there's certain singles you care about better.
Yeah.
But whenever he drops a single, everyone goes, whoa, another single, whoa, type shit, right? But when the whole album comes out, like, yeah, it's whatever, type shit.
Word. No,
Because you're not paying attention.
That's facts. But this is the funny story that killed me when I was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
When so in Boracay, one of the biggest clubs there is Club Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
And when we were trying to talk to the people, we were like, "Oh, yo, this guy's an influencer," because all the clubs I went to always blessed me free drinks except for this one.
Why?
I don't know why, because this one's big, so maybe it's like they're more strict on who they give bottles to, right?
Okay. You have to be artista or some shit.
Right before, my boy was like, "Okay, I'll wear the fitted and you be Carlos." so my boy puts on the fitted because he looks mad Filipino. He looks kind of like me, and I put like, I don't know what I did with my hair, but I think I just put it like this. But my hair is short anyways. So I do a quick like, "Oh, this is us," like this, like what of these? And fam, I'm telling you, they're like, "Yo, I'll give you a free booth. Don't worry about it. We'll put your name up."
They take care of you, man. They take care of you.
So on the screen, it was "Welcome to the Philippines, Carlos and Gavin."
I know, I saw that, bro. The guy tagged me in it.
Yeah. Free drink.
It's so funny too because I see on like the Jumpers Instagram DMs and it's all clubs. I was like, bro, this guy's really using the name right now. This guy's really using the name.
That's why my cousins love me out there, because whenever we drank, like we just
just go
But
crazy.
then it was so funny because everybody, so you know how once somebody takes a picture of you and everybody sees, yeah, so my boy, literally
they're taking pictures. They're taking pictures of your cousin.
There might be like 10 pictures out there of me and him just like this.
That's so
bro,
funny,
oh my
bro.
God, bro. Shout out my God. That was
That's
the
so
funniest
funny,
idea we
man.
could have thought of that night, bro.
Dog, and then we bring Josh and we tell him, oh, it's Jamie Foxx. Oh, it's Kanye.
Oh no, yo, they're mad. Oh, in Palawan, yo, I low-key got like racist attacked on
What?
me.
How?
And I was Filipino.
Wait, how?
So in Palawan, there's more tourists than Filipinos because Palawan is a very expensive spot. Yeah. So right when we were gonna go on the boat, I ordered a private tour for my family. So we got on the boat and we were supposed to leave at 8. The guy still like going back and forth with his manager. The manager keeps pointing at us.
Why?
I'm like, what? We paid for this. And then like the thing is, what I realized is that they didn't think we had the money to pay for it because we're Filipino. And not a tourist, because a tourist definitely comes here with money.
Oh yeah.
Since
yeah.
we
I
looked,
see.
and they asked my mom, "Where are you guys from?" I'm like, "Why the fuck does that even matter where we're from? We're from Canada." And they're like, "Oh, makes sense." But fam, it doesn't matter if we're from Canada. Like, if I paid for the tour, you give us the tour and you leave when it's set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
But they thought you're trying to finesse them type thing.
yeah, I guess because we didn't
it's
have
like
the
racist.
money. Yeah,
I get that.
I'm like, bro, like that Loki made me mad, and my mom was mad at that shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it is with like in those type of areas.
Yeah.
They're thinking like that.
I get it, though.
They're very like a lot of. As it is though, like you're really business minded when you don't have much, and it's fair play.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to get their edge, and you just want to get. What
You
want.
always want to finesse the tourists, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Oh, I want to talk to you about something real quick.
Yeah.
Because this is a conversation we never really had.
Okay.
What do you want to do with Jumpers Jump? Like what's the future of Jumpers Jump?
I don't know. It's like a plan, but not a plan, because I know I'm doing the right thing. I just want to preach like and give good influence.
Yeah.
That's all that I want to do with this.
Because what I want to do, and I've been thinking about it a lot, bro. I've been thinking about this one.
Yeah.
Because the way our conversations go and the way like, the interest and the topics we tackle, we're never able to give too much insight and facts and I guess the right research onto shit.
Oh, yeah.
That it's needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So we'll talk about it more. Obviously, I'm just saying on the podcast to get man's excited too.
Netflix documentary.
No, like I think we should start doing documentaries.
Oh yeah, no, I would be down for that.
We travel, we go to these places
I'm
with
down.
the theories,
I'm down.
with the conspiracies. We go dive deep into the shit and actually find out what's going on
That would
with
be
proper
tough.
research, proper film crew, proper everything. And we really dive in. I think that's a future jump for sure.
Yeah.
Leave down in the comments what you guys want to see, because I really want to do that shit.
That's like the Anthony Bourdain, but like true crime, ghost, mystery.
Yeah, because I have a theory. Like I dead ass think this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Fam, YouTube, low key, a lot of these creators, they're cooked. Do you hear about Sora?
Sora, nah.
Sora AI.
Sora AI.
Fam, the whole movie industry is about to die. Like it's literally
Really?
gonna die. Cause what's happening is Sora AI is in beta right now.
Okay.
And it's releasing in August. Sora AI, fam, I'll show you a video. Maybe I'll show you two right now.
Yeah.
It's all you have to do is type in what you want in the shot, and AI will make it so realistic that it just looks like you shot it with a film camera. It's insane.
Like
Childish
full
Gam-
videos, not just like screenshots.
full video.
Oh, we're
full
cooked.
fucking video.
Yeah.
And you can do little changes to it. Like I'm gonna show you, bro. It's insane.
Wait, I think I've seen some shit like that on TikTok. Is it grainy? Hold on, let me.
No, it's not even grainy. Look, so I saw this pop up. It's Google's AI. They did a video with Childish Gambino.
Okay.
But look. Tracking a shot of a 1960s convertible driving up to a Spanish Mediterranean. So you just type in what you want,
Yeah, very specific.
and look what happens. Look how real this shit looks.
Whoa.
Keep watching. That's all AI, bro. This is all AI. Look, watch. The people, when they put faces and stuff,
Okay, let me
it's
see
insane.
the faces.
Based in art is just to make mistakes fast. So using Gemini's multimodal capabilities to optimize the model training process.
Tracking shot of a pair of cowboy boots.
Look at this,
walking-
You just type it in.
Oh shit.
You can do anything you want possible. No cost.
Creative control.
No cost.
Look at the face.
Nah.
That's AI. That's AI. And then what they're doing now too, you can literally scan somebody's face now and then make that person
Into the
into
actor.
the AI, into the actor, and you can just make content. Fam, if we really wanted, this whole conversation. Oh, by the way, this is AI. Yo, is that
would be
fucked though?
Yeah.
Isn't
But that
fucked?
doesn't mean the movie industry's cooked. That means everything's
No,
low-key cooked.
the movie industry is cooked because it's. Oh, let's be real.
Yeah.
The reason YouTube's not going to be cooked is because everybody's independent.
But with movies,
These big companies that rely on all of these moving pieces, fam, you have to hire a cameraman, you have to hire a producer, you have to hire all these different people, the crew. How many people are on the crew? You saw how much people are on raft stage. Fam, you have to hire at least 100 people for a big budget film, you know?
Yeah.
The moment you can just type shit in, all you need is the director or the writer. Type that shit in, boom, it's made.
That means Loki is gonna be sick though, because that means creatives literally that have better ideas.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is great for us. I'm just saying everybody else is cooked.
yeah.
This is a W for freedom. This is a W for
freedom.
No,
Nah,
this is a W for creatives.
Yeah.
Like, if you have these amazing ideas that you want to create, now's the time. There's no fucking excuse. Literally no excuse.
Sora ID has to be like
Sora AI.
Sora AI. That program has to be like $1,000 a month.
No, it's
though.
free. It's OpenAI.
No.
You know OpenAI that made ChatGPT?
Yeah.
It's OpenAI. Yeah, it's one of theirs.
What? They didn't even put a price tag on
Fam,
Sora?
And on top of that, like, keep in mind when this comes out, that's the Atari version, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's like it's not even
Yeah.
you know, we're not even there yet. We're not even there. This shit is baby food.
You played on the Atari a lot? Like that shit was trash.
Yeah, so
But oh my god.
that's what I'm saying. Imagine the PS5 version of Sora, bruh. We're cooked. Like,
This might not even be me right now.
yeah, like we could have a whole podcast.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this because imagine I create let's say the future of podcasting, and then I said this actually on stage when I was at the panel.
Yeah.
I said like, yo, the future of podcasting is literally just the future of entertainment, wherever that leads. Because who knows? Maybe the future of podcasting is you having a conversation with somebody. So you AI Carlos in the room and you're having a conversation with AI Carlos. But he talks like me, he has the same ideas as me type shit. And that's probably the future of podcasting. Realistically, if we're looking at how everything is headed and the way like everything we consume is headed, bro, I have a plan. I don't want to say it right now. Fuck it, I'll say it right now.
Yeah.
I want to start shooting this shit in VR. I want to put a VR camera right there and then just
so like
shoot.
when they watch, like it'll be
you can watch us in VR. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be the first podcast to be in VR.
That's hard.
Like let's do that shit.
Okay, bet.
And then Joe Rogan will have to talk about us. You know what I'm saying?
And trust me, we have stories for Joe, bro.
You know? So I think the way I view things now, ever since I've been to the Philippines, like this whole year, I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
And just insight in my experiences and insight where I think the world is headed. Bro, there's so much opportunity, but we're not looking that far yet. We're just looking at what is for what is. And as much as, because we talk about it, that's how you live slow. That's how you live slow motion. But on the other hand, and this is what I'm realizing now, on the other hand, when you have ambition and ideas for innovation and these interesting things that only the courageous will conquer, you have to put yourself in those positions to risk it.
Yeah, you're the
you have to be you have to be the ones to go, okay, let's do something nobody's done.
Yeah.
And then everybody else will follow. Because in a sense, that's what Jumper Jump was.
Yeah. Nobody did that.
Nobody was doing that on TikTok yet.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everybody's having a podcast on TikTok.
That
You know?
ass. Now everybody's doing the same shit too.
So, oh man, I don't want to spit out too much game, but
Yeah.
we're gonna do shit different. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. I'm gonna bring us there.
Okay, bet.
I'm gonna bring us there.
I'm there
yo.
for the ride. You know what I mean? But yo, do you seen that? Since we're talking about the VR on New York, they had like that portal.
Yeah, I saw that.
Where you could do that, and then the girl like flashed.
Yeah,
and then,
that was wild.
Bro, imagine like. Now you can pay. Imagine like you know how you can pay for like a cameo like the Carlos, like how many podcasts looking at you back here. You can pay for an hour session with the VR Carlos, and you'll have a podcast with the holographic version of Carlos, and you'll be talking to him.
Yeah, it's
in any room.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So you can pay for the feature, except podcasting, not music.
Bro, like it's so wild to think about it, man. It's
No,
so
we're
wild to
still
think about it.
starting in the development stages too. So oh my gosh, bro.
Man,
You
like
never know.
where my mind just went for that was, what if in the way future, God forbid, like when I'm way past, you know?
Yeah.
But there's AI Carlos as a companion in an app or whatever, and then literally like hologram or whatever, and it's literally just Carlos.
Yeah.
And what I'm experiencing right now is the movie of Carlos, like before he became that. Oh shit.
Fam. Yeah.
No, that's the scary stuff. But I don't want to think about that. I don't know why I thought of that. But
Wait, when you were speaking in front of all those elderly people, did you?
they're not elderly. Relax.
Okay,
man. They're not elderly.
Let me
They're like
word it.
older people.
Older people. Did you spit out all that game? Like the
Oh, yo, I was flipping their head
bro,
tops,
oh my
man.
god! I wish I was there to experience
I was flipping
that
their
shit,
head
bro.
tops, bro.
As soon I tell you, well, as soon as I clicked their story and I seen this hand movement, oh yeah, and yo, there was a seat for you, but you stood up. That's when I knew you were locked.
all I knew, bro,
Yeah.
was that whatever else speaker they're gonna watch, I had to be the best one.
Yeah.
Like y'all are gonna be bored after me.
Yeah, 100%.
So if you guys are in LA,
Yes, sir.
or in California, we're gonna be at VidCon. So come out. I think it's gonna be in Anaheim. So come out to VidCon this 2024. We're gonna be out there. You guys can see us on a live podcast. We're gonna have a couple guests on there
Yes,
with us too.
sirski.
Meet and greets, everything like that. We'll
Facts.
be there all 3 days. So
VidCon.
go cop your tickets. Link in the description below. Go check out my other YouTube channel. I just dropped a video. I've been working really hard on that.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, wait for the future Jumper Jump, because I'm telling y'all today.
Marks
I've
the start.
been thinking about a lot, and
Yeah.
today now is the time to start.
You know I'm down, fam. We're going back.
So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, Jumper Jump out.
Deuces.